Senator Mark Kelly well knows the rules of the military and the respect that one must have for the chain of command, and that all lawful orders are presumed to be legal by our service members. You can't have a functioning military if there is disorder and chaos within the ranks, and that's what these Democrat members were encouraging.
A stunning warning from Democratic Senator Ruben Gallego is sending shockwaves through Washington and the U.S. military. And now, a fresh tweet from Secretary of War Pete Hegseth has ignited the fire even more. Speaking on CNN, Gallego said that military officers who participate in what he called the railroading of fellow Democrat Mark Kelly must understand one thing: there will be consequences once Donald Trump is gone. This follows the Department of War's decision earlier in the day to open a formal review into Kelly, the former Navy captain, over a controversial video urging U.S. service members to refuse illegal orders from President Donald Trump. Gallego insists the video was justified. He claims he's heard directly from military officers who feel concerned about the president's actions, pointing to Marines patrolling Los Angeles, National Guard troops crossing state lines without gubernatorial approval, and what he calls a level of politicization never seen before.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
and the intelligence community
who take risks each day to keep Americans safe.
Kelly was one of 6 Democratic lawmakers telling the military they do not have to follow unlawful commands, a message that triggered fierce criticism from Trump allies, military analysts, and conservative commentators. But Gallego is doubling down. He says any officers participating in a tribunal-type process against Kelly should understand that Trump's term will not last forever. And once it ends, those same officers will not have that protection. His advice? Follow the Constitution, not political pressure. And now, Pete Hegseth steps into the fray. In one tweet, he declared, "The clock is ticking for those in uniform who choose politics over duty." This blunt message frames the battle as not just legal, but existential for parts of the U.S. military. An earlier Hegseth post went further. So, Captain Kelly, not only did your sedition video, Hegseth's tone drips with accusation, calling Kelly's message sedition level and suggesting that some in uniform are being used in a partisan fight. In another tweet, Hegseth branded Kelly as part of the Seditious Six, calling the video despicable, reckless, and false. He said it undermines discipline by encouraging troops to question their commanders. Meanwhile, criticism continues to mount from former generals and defense officials, who say the lawmaker's video urging troops to ignore orders, lawful or not, is irresponsible and risks eroding military discipline. And on the geopolitical front, Gallego also referenced Trump's recent strikes on Venezuela, arguing that the administration did not provide Congress with necessary information, though he stopped short of calling the strikes illegal.
The White House is supportive of the Department of War's investigation into Senator Mark Kelly, and I think what Senator Mark Kelly was actually trying to do was intimidate the 1.3 million active duty service members who are currently serving in our United States Armed Forces with that video that he and his Democrat colleagues put out. Senator Mark Kelly well knows the rules of the military and the respect that one must have for the chain of command, and that all lawful orders are presumed to be legal by our service members. You can't have a functioning military if there is disorder and chaos within the ranks, and that's what these Democrat members were encouraging. It's very clear, and not a single one of them, since they've been pressed by the media, and I'll give you guys credit for that, can point to a single illegal order that this administration has given down, because it does not exist. They knew what they were doing in this video, and Senator Mark Kelly and all of them should be held accountable for that.
As tensions rise between the White House, Congress, and the military chain of command, one thing is clear: the fight over what constitutes an illegal order and who gets to decide is now at the center of America's political battlefield.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly.
Representative Chris Deluzio.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow.
I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy.
Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
And the intelligence community.
Who take risks each day.
To keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk.
This administration is pitting our uniformed military
And intelligence community professionals
Against American citizens.
like us. You all swore an oath.
To protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad.
But from right here at home.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law.
Or our Constitution.
We know this is hard.
And that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
In the Army.
Our Navy.
The Air Force.
Your vigilance is critical.
and know that we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
The American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws.
Our Constitution.
And who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.